You know what? This is why we did Nagasaki and Hiroshima. We blew your people the f up. All of your ancestors were blown to smithereens.
American live streamer Ozemi has become a hated figure for what was seen to be highly disrespectful behavior in Japan. Ozemi has claimed that these clips have misrepresented him. But in order to see whether this hate is justified, we have to look at the full story, starting with the very woman he insulted. IRL streamer Ice Poseidon was streaming with his Japanese streamer friend Nana TTY, who had clearly had one too many drinks. And once Ozemi arrived, who's also friends with Ice Poseidon, her behavior took a dark turn.
Go Menasai, Nana, go Menasai.
She said she's scared of black guys.
Yeah, she's...
But she literally sat next to me on the train in Peru for like 3 hours. Okay, bro. What did I do?
She said what?
She said she's black guys. Dude, she's racist as bro.
She said that just now?
She literally just said that, bro.
Nana. Yeah, eat it, fatty. the microphone? No, you're gonna break it or something. Whoa, what the? Nana, chill, Nana. What the are you?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Maybe you can try sitting next to her and win.
I literally sat next to her for 3 hours. Like, she was my best friend for 2 hours.
Maybe sit next to her now, win her over. Because, like, I don't know what's come upon her.
Ozemi and Nana had previously streamed together when Ice Poseidon was touring South America, in Peru. However, it seemed like this insult was completely unprovoked.
So I went ahead and tried to, look for more stories to search what happened before that, what prompted, like, what did he do to her? Even if he did something to her, I mean, can we justify someone calling an N-word is a different conversation. But I tried to look, and surprisingly, I couldn't find anything that prompted this. She just wanted to call him that. There were so many streamers there. There were so many people together, but she directed that towards him aggressively.
So at this stage, Ozemi is far from being a hated figure, and if anything, is the victim. And later on, he decided to confront Nana about her behavior.
Oh, there's Ozemi. Hey, so we got a corner in a room for you.
Yeah, so what the is wrong with you?
$1 is $75.
What?
You have money?
Yeah, no I have money. That's why I came to Japan.
You pay money?
Sure, for what reason?
No problem?
Sorry, Risen.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Are you drunk?
No.
Come on.
I thought that
At this stage, Nana was no longer saying the hard R, but still saying some pretty racially charged things towards him.
Where's Steve?
No, Steve. We have him.
No, he is bad.
Hey, watch out.
I like
Move.
Risen has fallen.
Benny.
Dude, it's full, bro.
Dude, it's better content out there. Just record the door. It'll be better.
No,
Trust me.
please.
Quit letting the cold air out,
Don't
Risen.
touch me. Get your hands off me.
Oh.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I want Steve.
I don't give a
No, him. We have him. No Steve.
No, I want to transmit.
And I want him.
No, I don't like BBC.
So
I can
I don't
translate.
know, but BBC doesn't like you.
Please.
BBC doesn't like.
So far, Ozemi had been very restrained, but eventually he got much more confrontational.
So excuse me, Nana, why did you call me? Why? But why are you calling me? I got you food in fucking Peru, and you're over here calling me. You're a fucking. You sold your for money. You are you're the deepest, the lowest human anybody can be.
After this incident, Nana tried to downplay what happened and wrote on Twitter, "I've been learning English recently, and I didn't realize how offensive that word was." But not many people bought this explanation.
That's absolutely crazy. And you can look in her eyes. She meant every single word, doesn't regret it, knew the effect it would have.
Was practicing her English. Practicing her English. I'm gonna play it again for you because I call BS on that. Because if you're practicing English, you're not being this aggressive and you're not calling him the N-word with the hard ER to his face aggressively.
And Ozemi later confronted her to say that she knew what she was saying.
You obviously understand English well enough to know that. That's very disrespectful.
And when she denied this, Ozemi decided to say arguably the most offensive thing you could say to a Japanese individual, especially as an American.
You know what? This is why we did Nagasaki and Hiroshima. We blew your people the up. All of your ancestors were blown to smithereens.
And this was the moment where Ozemi started to receive some pushback. However, Nana also decided to apologize personally to Ozemi. So this is where things should have ended, but sadly only escalated further.
Alright, well, y'all have a good night, yeah?
Hello. How you doing? You okay?
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。I'm so sorry. ごめんなさい。
Can you
Twitch?
can you kiss? Can you kiss? Kiss?
No.
Kiss?
Yeah.
No.
No, you can't kiss.
I'm sorry.
No, kiss feet. Kiss my fork. Wait. Where's the fork at, bro? Do you like me? Need it? Okay, wait. Kiss.
What?
Kiss the fork.
Fork.
Yes, fork. No bad. Just kiss the fork. Hello Kitty fork.
Fork.
Yes, fork. Kiss.
Got it.
Fork.
No.
You gotta kiss the fork. I don't believe you if you don't kiss the fork.
I'm sorry.
Look.
So instead of accepting the apology, after being disrespected multiple times, Ozemi decided to make some content out of it. And they were now beyond reconciliation for some.
I'm not your celeb.
Huh? What did you say?
Slave. I'm not your slave.
You say you're not my slave. Nobody wants you to be my slave. I'm saying if the apology is sincere, then kiss the fork. If it's not sincere, then don't kiss it. Do you watch a woman kissing fork and then masturbate later? What kind of fetish is that? I don't want to participate in helping your fetish. It is no fetish. This fork means a lot to me. It's a spiritual fork. If you're not sorry, it's fine. But I don't accept your apology if you do not kiss the fork. You should take more responsibility for the things you say. Because of what you said, I started thinking that all black people are weirdos who kiss forks like you. I guess black people must have all these kinds of strange fetishes. I see now.
BBC?
Again? She did it again.
Unfortunately for Nana, Ozemi caught up with her.
Nakadashi, bitch. There you go. You want to call me? You're wet. I'm a. You're wet. Stupid. F my face. Cry for us now.
She's reporting it.
Now cry.
There's no way, bro.
Now cry.
She
Cry.
knows better than that.
Now cry.
Careful, bro. What you mean? I didn't do shit. I'm good.
Run? Wait. Is that the car? Hold on,
It's the
bro.
police, yeah.
Should we get the fuck out of here? How do we get out of here? Hold on, we go alley. We go alley.
And this conversation Nana had with the Japanese police officer went viral.
かけられて、なんか私、急に後ろからビールかけられて、なんかビールの缶、私の顔に当ててきやがったんですけど。はい、そうです。はい。
According to the subtitles, Nana appeared to have called the Ozemi a animal, and the officers seemed to have no issue with this either. Keep in mind, cultural context here is very different. However, in the community notes, it reads, she said biru and never said misu, water, or saru, monkey on the video, so the subtitles are false and try to deceive the audience on thinking the Japanese police and Japan is racist towards black people to justify battery. So Ozemi received further hate and pushback for trying to humiliate her and then chasing after her. Keep in mind, a lot of people aren't aware of the behavior and edgy streams that Nana does on her own. So a lot of people weighing in on this are just looking at it on Twitter clips and assuming that she's just some random chill streamer when that's anything but the case. But when looking back at this, Ozemi had zero regrets at his hotel.
And the mission was successful. You see, I'm a right? I'm a and you're wet. I'm a you're wet. But I don't want to go outside and get arrested, chat. That's what I'm worried about. They push you on the news. Don't get arrested. If you go out, she will just say it again, then I'll wet her again. If she calls me a nigger again, I'm going to wet her again. I don't care. You know how many times I've heard the word? I stream on Kick. I stream on Kick. You know how many times I've been called? It's not about the word. It's not about the word. It's about the disrespect. For her to think that she can come to my face and just call me a nigger for no reason, fuck that. It's that simple.
So Ozemi was somewhat controversial, but ultimately he had been attacked by this woman. He had been insulted by her and disrespected by her in public, on camera, in their friend group, for absolutely no reason at all. Where Ozemi started to become a hated figure was when people looked at his other behavior in Japan. In one clip, he tried to get into a vehicle, then successfully stole a bike. Then he tried to get on the back of this guy's moped. And he also annoyed this elderly taxi driver.
どちらへ行き場所は黙ってたんじゃわかんないんですけどちょっと降りて
And all of these actions led to quickly receiving the label as a nuisance streamer and the next Johnny Somali.
Johnny Somali has built his entire online career out of being the worst tourist on the planet. He travels the world to harass locals, disrespect cultural monuments, and be as obnoxious as possible to create outrage in live streams at all. He's pulled these stunts in Japan, Israel, Thailand, Indonesia, and largely gotten away with it. But then he took his vile behavior to South Korea and quickly learned their legal system works a bit differently. After relentless string of public disturbances, desecrating memorials, and causing chaos wherever he went, the South Korean government had enough. They arrested him, took his passport so he couldn't flee, and dragged him to court. But even then, he refused to take it seriously, reportedly showing up to his first court appearance late, drunk, and wearing a MAGA hat. The legal battle dragged on for over a year, but the verdict is finally in. Johnny Somali is officially headed to a specialized labor prison for the next 6 months.
And as well as these antics, Johnny Somali made eerily similar comments on his trip to Japan.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we destroy it because you don't know how to behave. You know Hiroshima and Nagasaki? We're gonna do it again.
Granted, these were unprompted at people that he didn't know and hadn't disrespected him at all. And with Johnny Somali now in jail, except in Korea, Ozemi became a similar figure for people to hate on instead. On Twitter, one person wrote, "So I got a ton of flack for speaking on this when the first clips dropped and refusing to bend the knee. Turns out I was right the whole time. Ozemi's just Johnny Somali 2.0. Same exact playbook. Foreign streamer, goes to Japan, harasses regular Japanese citizens, steals bikes, causes chaos for content, then pours liquid on someone and acts shocked when consequences hit." Another person agreed and wrote, "Of course it is. As I said before, it takes a lot to make a Japanese person crash out and start using slurs against people. It didn't take anything for this woman." That's why I say they don't know the context of these things and just assume based on these people's appearances. Generally speaking, if a Japanese person is angry at you, then there's probably something you did really, really wrong. He's just like Johnny Somali, harassing and attacking people and just filming the backlash. And of course, the comments about the two cities were weaponized by genuine racists on Twitter. One clipper wrote, "Black streamer," with the N, tells Japanese streamer Nana that Japan deserved to be nuked because they're racist. I mean, Africans deserve to be enslaved for hundreds of years. They're still at the bottom. Shrugging emoji. There was even a clip with Ice Poseidon trying to distance himself from him.
You're the guy who's friends with the black who assaults women and disrespects our country? This is Japan, not the pokey streets. Have some respect. Friend is a strong word. Wouldn't, associate, potentially. Actually, I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about or what you're talking about.
Eventually, the backlash got so heated that Ozemi felt the need to explain himself.
The bike that I quote-unquote stole, it was borrowed, it was my friend's. Okay, we talked about it before, we thought it would be funny, and on Twitter ate it up.
So if all of these clips of him being a nuisance were scripted, which is believable, then that would have changed everything. However, he then discussed the other clips.
The motorcycle that I went on the back of, that was, to me, I was just trolling. I thought it was funny, but people thought I was being a nuisance. And then what else did I do last night? Trying to steal the white car. Like, obviously I was gonna steal it. You know what happens to Johnny Somali streamers? They go to jail. They go to jail, bro. That's what happens to Johnny Somali streamers. They go to jail. I'm sorry if you're looking for Johnny Somali content. This is not it, all right? I like to troll. I like to have some fun, okay? But I'm not going to be going out and just assaulting people. Like, genuinely, bro. I actually just don't do that. This keeps tagging me, saying it's over for BBC. He just keeps tagging me over and over again.
So he wasn't doing things to the extremes of a Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali harassed random members of the public continuously, whereas Nana had insulted him first and was also a fellow content creator, and she knows how the game works. Yet at the same time, the incidents with the scooter and the taxi could be described as being a general nuisance. Ultimately, he continued to defend himself on Twitter and wrote, "People calling me Johnny Somali when the only thing I've done is script a stolen bike and pour beer on another streamer who knows content and didn't report me when Johnny Somali literally walks around and harasses citizens, LMAO, and I'm not even permabanned, cope harder." After this incident, there were reports that Ozemi had been permanently banned from Kick after things started to go viral on X, especially on Japanese Twitter. He soon clarified things and wrote, "I was temporarily suspended on Kick for scripted content while others say slurs and fight on stream. I will still become the first black streamer to climb Mount Fuji." On a car ride with Ice Poseidon, they discussed the reasoning behind the ban.
So you got banned for illegal content, and they sent the clip of you stealing the bike?
Yeah.
Why would they wait 5 days until after it happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, why is that a 3-month ban?
3 months is crazy.
3 months, yeah, literally 3 months.
Given the fact that this content was scripted, you would assume that it would be easy to appeal the ban. However, this was nowhere near as easy as they initially thought.
I appealed though. I told them like legitimately it was somebody I knows. Like I got permission to do that as a clip farm. So
Did you get permission on stream?
I met the guy on stream. I didn't get permission on stream though.
So how can you prove that it was scripted?
Well, what I was thinking is I can like, cause that's in Matsuyama. So maybe I can call him and have him like show that he owns the bike. That's what I was thinking.
He texted you and said, "Steal my bike."
Well, we basically just said just like make it look like we
You're
did.
so weird, Paul.
Should make it just look like we did.
Yeah, okay. When was this? On stream?
Not on stream. I met him on stream. I met him in a thrift store.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's
then
actually on stream.
And then he texted you.
Well, we talked about it, yeah.
And you said, "Let me steal your bike."
Oh, I called him. Yeah, we called each other.
Off stream.
He speaks English?
He speaks good enough English. We use translators.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Dude,
so
I'm dead serious.
what I want to know is, so you're just allowed to say the N-word and like the F-word now on Kick? It's like, that's like cool?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because no one's getting banned for that.
Spitting on people, all types of
That's kind of crazy. Banned for stealing a bike.
3 months, dude. I thought it was going to be the fact that I got behind that dude on his motorcycle.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
That wasn't even it. They didn't even include that clip. It was just that 1 minute part of my vlog.
Boy, this is your first time being banned?
Nah.
Was it the second time?
Yeah.
The initial ban was for 3 months, but then Ozemi was given some good news.
What did you say on stream, bro?
Reduced from 3 months to 1 month? Yeah. Dude.
It's still, but it's a lot better.
No, that's up, bro. Bro, Kit, come on, guys. You're gonna ban him for a month for taking a bike and then giving it and then going around in a circle and giving it back? A month, maybe 3 days, but a month?
My friend's bike, by the way. I know the owner.
He scripted it. It was scripted by him and his friend. You gonna ban him for a month? Come on, guys. Like, let's be real. Like, think about who gets banned for a month, what they do on Kick. There's not a whole lot of people that get a month ban. Think about the people who get a month ban, what they do. We're talking people that they do much worse shit. Like, come on. Bro, it's cause the clips on X, they trying to make you out to be some up guy over here doing nuisance streaming, but that's not the case, bro. Like, if you're gonna ban Ozemi for a month, you gotta ban Nana as well. I mean, I like Nana. I don't want anybody to be banned. But like, bro, so you can just call him the N-word to his face 3 separate times and face no consequences? But he takes a bike and he gets a ban for a month? Like, come on, guys. That's, like, what's going on here? That's
I appreciate you, bro.
The bigger question is what Ozemi plans to do next. On X, he's receiving a lot of hate, with one person writing, "Won't be long until you are a loser. Funny enough, the little event has likely brought more attention to you because no one knew who you were before. LMAO, what a leech of a creator you are." And Ozemi responded to this with, "Not my fault. It's you guys' fault for being so gullible and ready to attack people. Made me mega viral and a lot of money. LMAO." So Ozemi has gained a lot of attention and presumably money, which I'm not really sure I believe. If he's not able to consistently stream on Kick and his viewers didn't jump up that high, the people that are hating on him aren't really going to view the stream. They're just going to hate. So his face card gets harmed because of the misrepresentations of the things that he scripted, and he doesn't earn much from it, and he's banned. So I don't believe that it was worth it past the scripting the bicycle incident and maybe, or actually no, the deserved incident for the woman who had beer thrown on her. The problem with getting famous for being controversial is that the new people might expect him to up the ante over and over again, and they don't want a script. And he could fall into the same trap as Johnny Somali, although Johnny Somali was built for it.
And if the most interesting clip he can provide is a Japanese girl apologizing for calling him an offensive phrase, I imagine as soon as his viewership dips, he's going to be desperate to recreate that same drama, expediting his inevitable visit to Japanese prison. As my genuine advice to all of these nuisance streamers is stop. It's all fun and games chasing internet fame until you get jumped by one guy or get sentenced to several months of prison labor, slowly fading into internet irrelevance.
Another big problem is that this clip of Ozemi being a good Samaritan didn't go anywhere near as viral as his other clips. He was doing an entire live stream of just being a good Samaritan in a different city that he was at.
Jesus. No, he's foaming. Are you okay?
No.
You need help? You speak English?
No, I don't.
You want some water?
Oh, water?
Mizu.
Water, I love you.
Mizu? I got you, bro. Hi. Sorry. Mizu. There's one Mizu? Hey.
Yeah?
Yes. I'll put this right here, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. You okay? Too much drink, huh? Drinku.
Thank you.
Yes. You okay? Okay. Splashing on his face, yo. Okay, he's drinking the. Oh, he threw up. Dude, he's going through it, bro. Oh, he's out. Nasty, bro. I'm not smelling it. I don't even want to touch the cup. I'm just leaving that shit. How do we tell you? That shit is cooked. I'm leaving the cup. I'm not touching that.
So Zemi has learned a valuable lesson that getting hate online is not necessarily bad if it's controlled and orchestrated, and he certainly leaned into this reputation to get more attention. But when his ban is removed, it'll be interesting to see where he takes his content from there. Hopefully, he can manage the script a little bit better and doesn't go all the way and get incentivized by people that just want to see him as another crash out. Because if he ends up getting locked up or being banned for an extended period of time, people aren't going to be there to support him. Vitali was pushing the envelope, and then when he got sued and banned from Kick, nobody was there for him for the many, many months where he was unable to earn an income. And even before that, when he was in the Philippines, being a complete nuisance, and he was locked up, nobody was there for him either. So while this may seem like it pays for a couple of weeks or maybe a month or two, it results in 10 times as long where the person is unable to earn anything. And God forbid, loses their freedom. Or even more important than that, their reputation and face card, which you only get once.